This is BitNation, Sam.
And Eric.
And now we're doing a crit hits of the game called Sunless Sea.
That is correct.
It's all about no sun. So there.
Yeah, the premise here is that a plague of rats kind of took over. It's kind of like Dishonored, if Dishonored went south mega hard. So
It did.
Well, to the point where we had to retreat to down in the sea, like a down underground place. So in this game, you are just playing a sea captain, and it's a sea captain of your own making. Actually, you get to decide your past. Okay. And that past affords you certain things. It's a sort of
street urchin.
Yes, a street urchin, a poet, a veteran of war, and a priest that's fallen from grace, or a natural philosopher. Each of which gives you a different bonus item at the beginning. Let's just do street urchin. Okay. And this game really deals with the survival portion of being at sea. The terror of being, out in the middle of the ocean with no light whatsoever and all the different sounds and shit. Hunger, which is terrible and it resorts to cannibalism. And then also fuel. It's not super mega complex like that. Just hunger, terror, and then
I thought they were like random
fuel.
Events where people could be like, oh yeah, I got sick.
Well, there's random events in the way that there's random events in FTL, where it's like, hey, do you want to go over here and try and go grab that? Oh, your guy died. Never came back.
Yeah.
Yay. There's also it's not like FTL in the way that when you enter combat, it's kind of this instance. This is more like a free flowing type of situation. So now you're choosing your motivation. And my motivation will just be wealth. I want to get wealthy.
You greedy dick.
Now, every time you start with a random pet and a random crew member. Okay, so this is Longshanks Gunner, and Longshanks Gunner allows you to fire a weapon better, and they have their own different ambitions. And if you're able to accomplish their side mission, you get more stuff for them. Like the person I had the very first time I played, she had an insect that was going to hatch in her eyeballs any day, and she wanted to go to a certain place so she could die. And if I took her there, yay! If not, more than likely out at sea, her eyes would hatch and I'd have like monsters on my ship or something like that. Anyway, this is what you'd like to be called. I would like to be called Captain, cause yeah.
I would have gone with Lord. I'll be fucking my Lord, bitch.
And there's a bunch of different avatars that you can play as, just a few different guys. I think I'll do that.
You look like a dick who'd want to be called my Lord.
My Lord. My Lord.
My Lord.
Anyways. Yes. Mustaches and all that. What? Anyways. So, basically the way this game works. Basically, the way that this game works is you are exploring different areas in this game. And I'm just going to exit. And in order to explore, you are basically using fuel and whatnot to get around the map. If you want to look at the map or chart,
I was gonna say this is boat stuff.
It's rather large. Rather large. You have this little Z-Bat that allows you to scout all around your ship, and when it comes back, it'll tell you, oh, hey, there's a hunter's keep somewhere in the northeast. So let's go in the northeast over here. Every time you see a spotlight like this, it's a place where you can potentially dock. You got to keep an eye on your food, which you only have 5 supplies. So when this bar reaches here, your crew will eat, and then it'll go back and it'll go down to 4. When this reaches here, it'll go back and go down to 8. And basically you're going from place to place to place to place to place, getting different reports of your findings and bringing them back to London for money. Also,
your bat told you that.
Right, yeah. Also, you gain different fragments
Those guys.
or money, currency, for discovering things, and what just happened? And
Crew's about to eat each other.
the people at London will give you different side missions to accomplish for them. People will approach you with different missions that they want you to accomplish for them. So, sure, man. Let's go exploring. Totally. I don't really care. Hunter's Keep. What's going on, Hunter's Keep?
Check yourself at the house.
Present yourself at the house. Walk in the gardens. Reconnoiter the island.
Whatever.
Spy on the house. A straightforward challenge. I'll spy on the house.
Cough.
This might be piano strikes. There's it's a lot of this. There is no actual, dialogue or anything like that. It's all just text. But you've totally got this, and
That makes my ears hungry for words.
and I was successful, and now I'm continuing, and you kind of do this stuff at your own pace. Apparently Phoebe, there's a bunch of sisters I could possibly have sex with, maybe. Who knows?
How unseemly.
I'm gonna get out of here, though.
Cough.
Alright, so as you can see, you can kind of just fuck around. And it's roguelike in the way that it's different every time. And it's permadeath. When you die, that's it. However, you will...
What is with permadeath these days?
Makes the game that much more intense, man. You're going to want to stay near these. As you can see, my terror... When this fills up with dots, it'll give me 1 terror. But as I go down, as you can see, it kind of arrests... It arrests and or takes away from my terror. Now, you don't want to stress out your engines too much because they might blow. But in situations where you're getting chased by something terrible, or pirates, or both, you can make your engines go crazy, full out, and they have a chance of exploding, leaving you stranded. Alright, it tells me that there's another island somewhere to the south. And I ran into that fucking dock. My shit only has 75 hull points, but I have a cannon here at the very least. And the bigger your ships, the more cannons you can put on, the more cargo you can hold, the more people you can hold.
Temuro Island.
Yep.
I'm assuming the Axis Island.
I don't know. I'm not French.
Because it seems prissy and pretentious.
So,
I mean... Why, but that island makes me think it's prissy and pretentious.
I mean, this is the game. There is no strong narrative for you to do. It's not like a beginning and an end. It's kind of just explore the map, get out with your life, upgrade your shit. Uh-oh, is that a pirate? Yes! Let's do this thing.
Shoot that pirate motherfucker
I'm gonna.
in his face.
I'm fucking gonna!
Do it! Fuck that guy.
Bitches get
shit.
Bitches get stitches, yo.
What?
Yeah, you heard me.
Never heard that before.
Really? Well, you should. Because I say it all the fucking time. Now, the last time I fought pirates, the guy was way too fucking strong for me and almost killed my ass. But I think I'm gonna win.
Bitch ass.
I'm gonna win this one. And as you win this one, you pick up their items. It's all clear. Yay! Gimme, 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 gimme. Nice.
Lane pickings.
Give me that crate, yo.
Break that shit open.
Nice. I got more fuel for myself. So that's always good. But you might find yourself in a situation where you're fighting like a monster who dips underneath the sea and you can't shoot him. Or something along those lines. And it's very intense, very scary.
Because it's Lovecraftian.
Yep. Lovecraftian in that way. I'm just gonna...
Because you're crafting some love.
I'm just gonna...
No, kidding. There's gigantic tentacle monsters. And they will tentacle rape you.
Okay, so based on what I've chosen to read here and select, my guys are now more scared than they were before. Because of some story they heard here.
Good job, stupid.
See? It really sucks. But I gain more supplies. And that's a very good thing. And my hole's at...
Some dickhead in there is just like, dude, there's a monster out there and it's gonna fuck you up. And
Now,
you're just like, oh shit.
I think what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to sail as hard as I can away from anything. And then we can show you a big baddie, a big monster, before we call it a day.
A day.
I mean, this game is pretty much meant to fuck with you. You know, it's one of those games. You're not going to get a crazy amount of, like, you know, high octane action or whatever, but it's pretty decent. It's pretty fucking decent. At least I like it.
It's a mind fucking game.
Yeah. I mean, it's like a Lovecraftian story, man. That's kind of nuts.
And, you know, it's Labyrinth of Eels.
Yay!
That sounds like a fun place to go.
Well, there's the labyrinth. But I'm good with the eels.
Get eel rape?
I would assume any monsters I encounter within this cloud are going to be rough. Rough to deal with. Rough stuff.
Go eastward.
Holy shit balls. I don't want to do that. Okay. And you can also pause for effect, if you'd like.
Pause.
What's this thing? Huh? Oh, that thing. Cool. Whatever that is, let's fucking kill it. Looks like a jellyfish. Ah! 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 Oh my god! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Shoot at it.
I'm gonna.
Then do it.
I don't know what the deal is. Ah!
Shoot it.
Ah!
Now.
Ah!
Skyrim that shit, motherfucker.
I'm gonna. Fuck you. You fucking fuck. Ah! I'm about to die. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Ah!
You missed. You
I'm gonna die.
Suck.
Fuck you. You fuck. I'm gonna die. Heal me, you fuck. I got this. I got this. I don't got this. I really don't have this.
Get him.
And we died.
You suck. You're shipwrecked. Fuck you.
Yeah!
At least you're in Crab Cake Island.
Yeah, dude. We get as many crab cakes as we want. Anyways, this has been our look at Sunless Sea, brought to you by Failbetter Games. They were gracious enough to give this to us, and it's available on Steam for $18.99 or your regional equivalent. My name is Eric.
And Sam.
And I'd purchase this game myself. Absolutely. What about you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, it's not like, ooh, crazy, you know, fun, but, you know, it's one of those games where it's like, hey, I've got literally nothing better to do, and I want to, you know, have some fun that doesn't require a whole lot of effort. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's somewhat casual, but you really got to be careful, you know. And if you get into it, I mean, if you're into these kinds of games, it's pretty intense, the stories that you can kind of come up with. Anyways, for all of us here at BitNation, see you later, folks!